Good morning, Tiffany. Look at this, guys. Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Anna. Look at this. Good morning, Pawleys Island Peeps. Today is Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. And it's time for your Pawleys Island sunrise and surf report with Lisa Clayton. Stepping in for Mr. Dave Clayton. Believe me, I was driving this way trying to get here. I came to the first access because I'm like, I don't want to wait till I get to the end. It may not be there. Driving up the road, I'm just watching these colors going, oh, I got to get there. I made Dave stay home to get a little extra rest. He was up late with work last night. So I told him I had this. And usually when we're in the car, I'm like, okay, Dave, we gotta hurry. We're trying to leave the house. It's like, we gotta go. I always call this the pre-show. It's just amazing. So sunrise is at 6:16, so we have about 6 minutes. Visibility is 10 miles. So if it's 15, that's usually clear to the horizon. So good morning. I have a little fur baby at my feet. I'll show you the contrasting colors. Good morning. Hey guys, good? Doing well. So these are some of our locals that get up every day and come out to the beach. There's our wonderful pier. I'll kind of be glad if they ever consider making it public and just charging like money to go on it like other piers in our area. That would be kind of cool. The sunrise is at 6:16. Sunset is at 8:27. Low tide was at 5:20. High tide is 10:51. So your next low tide for shell seekers would be 5:21 this evening. Good morning, William Page. So glad we could accommodate those artistic skills you have. I like you have the puffy clouds up here, and then if they get more detailed and streaks going across the sky as you hit the horizon. It's just gorgeous. Their wave height is going to be around 2.3 feet at their largest, and they are 8 seconds apart. So good longboard day. And you can play with it with surfing. 77 degrees out right now. The high today is 84. But we do have a UV of 10. So if you come outside today, you might want to slap on a little sunscreen. Usually Dave is walking in the water by this point. But one thing we've learned about this access area is it can get a little tricky with our signal. Even walking up the path, it was like on and off. Love to hear the sound of that water. It's amazing. Still have 10 days to a full moon. Good morning, Rob. Yay! Carla comes in Saturday. Good news. One of our main places that we will go with Carla. We'll have to see who's playing over at the Pawleys. Let's see. Even living here as long as I have, I get the name of the restaurants confused because they're so similar. Let's see. It's the one at the Village Shops. How about that? Good morning, Phil. So they have bands back there. Of course, there's always the Pit. Now, I know tonight our friend Robbie Vice's group is playing over at the Pit. So if you want to hear some music tonight, you can go to Pawleys Island Tavern. They have a big outdoor place. Thank you, Carla. So when you come in, we'll have to see who's playing and go watch a band. It's nice to sit outside. Just to always bring a little extra bug spray just in case. Because guys, this is South Carolina and it's humidity and mosquitoes and but there's a lot of amazing things. That's just small, trivial things. Nothing beats the company of good friends and family to be around, and good music. So today's good news comes from 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. So I was thinking of the word gratitude. And so as I was searching, Googling the waves, I found this and thought I really wanted to share. So we've all heard the word gratitude. It is used to express thankfulness and praise. It refers to the quality of being thankful and a readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Throughout life's trials and blessings, displaying a general attitude of gratitude distinguishes us, but it also makes us a lovely person to be around. Practicing gratitude can actually increase dopamine in your brain, the stuff that makes you feel good, and encourages your brain to seek more of the same. So scientifically speaking, the more you are grateful for, the more you will find things to be grateful for. And I just thought, that is pretty cool. So when we are thankful for something, and you go through the checkout line, thank you for ringing me up. Thank you for bagging my groceries. Just thank you for that beautiful smile you have on your face as I come through and get a coffee. Thank you for this beautiful sunrise. And thank you for being here with me. It's so easy to find things to be thankful for if you just take a moment to look for it. Nikki Howard, believe me, we are so thankful for you and your beautiful family. It's amazing to think that I've actually known Nikki Howard 20 years. But I'm thankful because that's how long I've been here. She's one of the first people I actually met moving here. I'm thankful there's a nice breeze on the beach, but not so crazy that I need Furby. And if I do, sorry guys. The sun is coming. Likes to play behind the clouds these days. So just remember, be thankful. And even if it's a circumstance where you're stuck in a line and it could be so easy to be frustrated, put on praise music or put on something that you enjoy and just make good use of the time instead of getting yourself all worked up and frustrated. Say, you know what? I got this. Megan's birthday was yesterday. She turned 23. That's our oldest. And she had quite a venture this weekend. She had a flat tire on her Jeep Wrangler, and evidently there's locks for the lug nuts that come with the tire kit that's supposed to be in the back of the Jeep. Well, guess what? She got a flat tire. I mean, when she gets a flat tire, she had went through a construction site evidently, or buy one, and had one of those giant screws in the tire. So this big, thick tire was flat. And, you know, she was being challenged. And I kept telling her, I'm like, Megan, it's going to be okay. Her first thing was to call us and want us to drive, you know, almost 2 hours to the, you know, other side of Charleston where she was to come pick her up. And we're like, kiddo, you got to kind of figure this out, because she's got tons of friends in Charleston. And, you know, at the time, I don't know that she was as grateful as she should have been. But I know one day that patient, she had to like wait 3 hours for a tow truck. She had to wait for all these things because she couldn't get the lug nuts off the tires. And she had to wait in Charleston until yesterday morning to get her to go to the Jeep place and for them to help her cut off the lug nuts that were on there and do all that work. But by 12, she was on the road and heading back to Clemson, up where she lives. But I think, you know, we've all been in those situations where you're stuck waiting on something, but there's no reason to get frustrated. I'm grateful she's safe. And I really pray she just looks at the adventure she had for her birthday, right? Because that's a birthday you don't forget, right? Sometimes when things happen during a big moment, like it can definitely make that event very memorable. There we go. Sorry, my M's are. Need to do my little lip warm-ups. Watching this little boy over here take his little boogie board out. I love the rays. And look, you got the patch of blue up at the top. Like, we take all these pictures when we're out here, and it's like, how could you choose one sunrise to put on your wall? I don't know that I could ever do it. So that sunrise is having fun. I'm gonna pop over here for again. Just love this area. Anytime Lisa Bourne. Just saw some articles that people left on the beach. But you know, instead of getting frustrated, I'm just going to be grateful that I have 2 arms that can go down there in a minute and pick them up. But I'll sanitize when I get in the car. Yeah, I don't want to be frustrated. Don't let people take your peace because they don't do what you do. Just do what you do. That's all that matters, right? All right. This is a Who Let the Dogs Out. Woohoo. Happy puppy on the beach, guys. She's so tall. Look at her. It's adorable. All right. So there we go. Oh, I always do that. They fusses at me. So, anyway, so just remember the word of the day, gratitude. So be thankful. Focus on the things you can be thankful for. And just remember that dopamine gives you that gives you those happy endorphins, and happy people just make other people happy. So focus on being happy in where you are, what you're doing. There's always joy in everything, and Christ is always with you. So God bless you and keep you, and may He help you make His choices the best choices today and every day. And we will see you tomorrow. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great one.